Welcome to the first episode of Investing with Yacalo, which is me. The reason why I'm starting this channel is because I want to log my day trading journey. So I'm literally just starting off. I've been demo trading for the last few months. I've got my strategy, learned the necessary things to be able to trade, and now it's all about executing. So I would not say I'm at all even past the amateur stage when it comes to day trading. Literally just starting off, just starting to execute the strategy, and haven't really even got a proper momentum just yet. So I'm literally documenting this at the very beginning. I know I will be successful in day trading. It's only a matter of time and a matter of just continuing to apply the strategy and continuing to keep turning up every day. So I really want to document this journey from this stage, which is very early on, towards the consistency, towards a consistent trader's mindset and the consistent results. So what we're going to start off with today is a trade I made with Plug Power, which is a hydrogen fuel company. It's a company within the renewable fuel sector, right? It's all to do with better sources of energy. And I've been trading this for a while. This is one of the hot stocks. There's a lot of liquidity, a lot of volume. You can trade this quite easily. Not easily. You can trade it on a daily basis. Sorry, not easily. There is no such thing as easy in trading. So the market was looking very bearish today. Dow was down like a few hundred points. It was looking very bearish. All the stocks were down pre-market a few percent. And we'll start the video. I'm doing it at ×2 speed because otherwise it'll take too long. But most stocks were down. So it's definitely a bearish day. So I expected some volatility in the first few minutes, a potential fake pump. And then once it drops past that, I expected a rally. However, what I expected was for it to continue on going closer to where it opened for the day. This did not happen, so it ate into my profits somewhat. So let's start off and have a look at this. I think I started recording just a minute or two before market open. So we can fast forward this a little bit. There we go. So you can see already down a few percent pre-market. So it started low and it's continued. I did not think 54 would hold too much, but what I'm looking for mainly is for a one level to hold. Whether that's 54 or 53, I want to see proper confirmation that it is going to hold. So I think this is the first fake pump. So some people might have jumped in at this point thinking 54 is a round number and that's support, and this was not the case. It continued to drop. Down to 53.30, and so it's finding a little bit of support. So often between the round number, give or take 20-30 cents, there's some buy orders and there's some sell orders. So potentially the people that were the shorters, the day traders that are shorting, have started to take their profits here. So that's what we're seeing here in this initial rally. But again, this is a Monday, the market was looking very bearish, so I really wanted extra confirmation that this was about to turn around. So as you can see, it started to take profits, but the trend was still downwards. So I waited. So now what I'm also looking for is, when I start to see a pattern like this, I do think there's going to be a continuation of the previous trend, which is downwards. But I'm looking for the end of that trend. So sometimes you'll see like a big spike to the downside and then a quick reversal. That for me is quite a big indication that the rally is about to turn around. So I think we'll see that in a minute. I'll just speed this up a little bit. So there you go. You can see 53 wasn't holding. This pattern led to 53 being tested, and now you can see it's broken through. It's breached that, but not by too much just yet. Okay, so now that's the deep kind of push into that level. So here you can see the wick. That's quite a big wick. That's essentially what I'm looking for. And now I just want to have some more confirmation that this 53 is going to hold. So you can see I'm ready. By the way, I've already predetermined my risk, my stop loss at 52, which is about 2%. And I've got my order ready to attack. So I'm now in, it's above 53. And this for me was added confirmation. So I'm just checking that stop loss is okay. So now it's going to start turning around and go in my favor. Now, what I'm looking for is, and this is, well, not really my mistake. This was my target, was around 54, back to 54. So this resistance level, and then a bit further perhaps. And we'll get into it a bit further. But what I didn't, I guess, put enough emphasis on is that the day was looking very bearish. So we'll get a bit further. So it starts to turn around, starts to consolidate around this area. So it's still holding 53, right? Keeps going down. So it's testing now, it's forming a high low, I think. Let's keep going. So now the lowest point previously has become support. And just going a bit further. So just zoomed in here. Bit of a long trade, so bear with me. And now it's starting to reverse, so you really have to have patience, and as long as it doesn't hit your stop loss, you got to just kind of let the market do what it needs to do. It might go in your favor, it might not. What I've learned quite a lot now is you can't expect it to go in your favor. You can do your analysis, and of course there's a chance, or there's a good chance, that's why you put the trade down. There's a good chance that it's going to go in your favor and you will make some profit, but there's no guarantee. So that's why you put the stop loss in. If it hits it, it hits it. If it doesn't, then of course, happy days. So some people might have at this point taken a loss and thought, this is not going in my favor, but you just got to hang in there as long as it doesn't hit your stop loss. And it is keeping this level as support, we should be all right. So now we're starting to see a reversal, proper reversal. It's bottomed out. It looks like a double bottom actually. And now I'm not sure, I think this is acting as resistance. I'm not sure if it actually goes past this. So I could have taken my profit here, which was a clear resistance level. I was definitely expecting it to turn around. But it's broken past that, heading towards the next one. So now this is, I guess, where I could have taken profit again. This would have been about a 1% profit, which is, pretty good. And now start to go against me. So what I've done now is to lock in some profit. If it hits the stop loss, then, I'm going to lock in some profits. And I can see it's turning around further and further. So now I'm thinking, you know what, let me just take that profit before it hits the stop loss. And I think I end up just taking, so I put my hand on the trigger and I take my profit, £16. It did actually go ahead and turn around after a little while. It went back up and actually I think it hit $54, but then as they progressed, it went way below even the lowest point. It went all the way down to 52, I think. So full disclosure though, and this is where I'm still a beginner, I looked at some other stocks like Neo, and I saw a trade opportunity. I thought this stock had hit support, put trade down, and I lost £90, which was about 2%, which is a max I'll be willing to lose. Put another trade down afterwards when it hit another level, and I lost another 1%. So this goes to show I'm still early on in my development as a trader. Still got a lot to learn. I mean, this is what they call revenge trading in a way. Even though I got profit, that profit was absolutely vanished amongst the 2 other losses that I made for the rest of the day. So definitely still a lot to learn when it comes to discipline, and also to really be open-minded to the market signals. The market was clearly signaling to me, this is a bearish day, take your profits and run, basically. But often when you have your preconditions and your kind of expectations, you'll miss those signals. So when I should have understood that this is a very bearish day, don't expect it to rally back to opening price, I did not fully see that until after I've gone out of all my trade. And if I looked at Neo, the Neo trade, literally, if looking at this mouse, it was like this: reverse, down, reverse, down, reverse, down. It might in the end go back up, but it was literally a straight kind of slow climb to the bottom. So all in all, decent day. You got to take your losses. It's part of the game. Got to get used to that and not place too much expectation. As I said, I'm still learning. But thank you for watching. This will be, I will start making more videos about this to document my journey to success in the day trading sphere. From next month, this is a paper trading account, demo account. From next month, I'll start to use real money, as I do want to get used to that as well. And hope you got some value from that, and see you in the next video. Peace.